What up, YouTube land? What up, squad? It's AmbitionZ Vape back again for another review, and today's review is on the Hastur RDTA by Cthulhu Mods. The Hastur RDTA was sent to me from Cthulhu Mods. I think that's how you say it. For the purpose of this review, it's not going to change my opinion of the review. They had the Hastur version 2 RDA, the Hastur RDA, and now they have the RDTA. It's got a very generous build deck with velocity style posts, dual coil. I'm going to give you some specifications on this bad boy. We're going to dive down. I'm going to show you it. I'm going to show you what it comes with. I'm going to show you how I build it, how I wick it, so you don't get any leaking or any issues like that. And then we're going to come back up, vape on it, talk on it, final thoughts, let you know how much it is, where you can find one, and we'll wrap this sucker up. Also, I'm going to be going over the new Kendo Vape Cotton Gold Edition. Some specifications on the Hastur RDTA. Well, it's got air holes aligned with the coil, so you don't have to worry about that. That's great. You have a big coil building deck. It's a 15.5 millimeter building deck on this bad boy. I think that's pretty crazy how they did it. Topside refill filling system. 2 juice well for easy wicking. 4 juice holes are under the juice well. Velocity style posts. The post holes are 2 millimeters in diameter. Bigger chimney and drip tip. And it comes with a 510 drip tip adapter. All pots are removable and easy to clean. It holds 6.7 mils of juice. Holy shit. This thing holds a shit ton of juice. Build deck can be easily accessed without draining the tank. Adjustable 510 pin. Food grade 304 stainless steel is what it's made out of. And all the insulators on this is PEEK. So I'm going to give you some vape production on this bad boy. I got my usual build I put on RDAs in this fucker. I got 24 gauge dual parallel wraps on a dual coil. 6 wraps on each side around a 2.5 millimeter drill bit. Okay? It comes out on this bad boy as a 0.22 ohm build, 90 watts, 4.4 volts, 100 watts. Let's dive down. Let's take a look at this bad boy. I'm going to show you the box, show you what it comes with, take it apart, most of it, and then we'll come back up, vape on it, talk on it, pros and cons, and let you know how much it is, where you can find one. We'll wrap this motherfucker up. See y'all in a minute. This is the box that it comes in, okay? All right, Hastur. All right. Additional O-rings, scrub screws. You're also going to get an Allen key, glass piece. As Hastur in the chimney, 510. Hastur RDTA, Cthulhu Mods. Number 380, PEEK. That 510 does not protrude one bit. Do not use this one on a hybrid. It's the inside. Alright, so this is the tank semi broken down. Alright, we got the deck, we got the chuff top, 510 adapter, bottom piece for the deck to be secured to the tank. Then we have the tank here. Alright, this is being able to, you can fully take this apart. You can take this off. I mean, you can definitely take it fully apart. I got juice in it. 16 millimeters on the inside of where the build deck is. The width of it's about 23.5. Inner diameter drip tips 12 millimeters in diameter. About 6.5 is 15.5 millimeters in diameter. Is 20 millimeters, roughly 19 to 20 millimeters in diameter. The inside of that chimney's 6.5. That part right there. This is the deck. This is like the star of the show, guys. All right, velocity style deck, 2 millimeters in diameter. I got dual 24 gauge, dual parallel, 6 wraps on each side. With ease, man. I mean, just look at that. All right. And then it's got one deck, and then it's got the other deck below it. And what happens is there's, see those holes down there? There's 2 on each side. There's 2 on either side, and it hangs out and sits on that bottom channel. And that juice, the juice comes through here. All right, it comes in between here, and it feeds up to those holes and gets to your wicks, which gets to your coils. This peak insulator, you could take this fully apart as well. You just take that 510 off, and then this pops off, and then you can even, you know, these come separate as well. It's fully being able to take it apart. Nice 510 drip tip. It's a chuff drip tip. Here's the 510 adapter. My cat's fucking going crazy. There's the 510 adapter. All right, comes with additional O-ring. This is what secures the deck onto the tank. Kendo Vape Gold Edition, dude. This shit is on point. In this package like this. It's just like one big fucking thing. All right. So what I usually like to do is I like to say, well, that's about one coil to about right here. That's for like one coil. For 2 1 coils, all right? So then I take this right down the middle. It's similar to cotton bacon. Cotton. I really don't get it. Roll it in my hand. It's gonna look like that. Then you get something like that. Just enough to go down. To look like that, all right? You don't want to put a lot. Just a little bit, all right? You want to fire it. You want to fire it just a little bit, just to get the heat going to it. You don't want to fully saturate the cotton yet. You want the tank to do the saturation. See that little line there? You want to line that up with that. Then you're going to take this piece. You want to keep that closed. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna leak like a bitch if you don't keep that closed. The way it fills, okay? You see a little notch? And it pops open. Don't put it completely sideways. You want to have it at an angle, a 45-degree angle, like that. You put it right on top, and you let it just fall in. You just pop it down. Perfectly comfortable, backing out, vaping on it, talking on pros and cons. I've been enjoying the shit out of this RDTA. I love the build deck on this thing. It's like building on an RDA. It's exactly like building on the Velocity RDA. It's a dripper experience on an RDTA. The deck goes into the tank. It's conical design, all right? So this thing has really good flavor, dude. This thing has great flavor and pretty damn good vape production. What I was originally doing wrong was I wasn't keeping the airflow on the bottom closed off. When I filled it up and then I closed the top, if you don't keep the airflow on the bottom closed off, it's just gonna fucking, because this keeps the pressure, it keeps it airtight seal. So when you push that down, man, it pushes all the juice down, and it's just gonna fucking come out the airflow holes. This doesn't leak at all anymore. I don't get spit back, really. I very rarely get a little spit back here and there, but I got a couple cons and a lot of pros to it. All right, let's go over the cons first. Con number one is that when you pop the top off, when you originally get it, this thing is all super tight. Everything's tight. Tight, 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 tight. Once you lube it up with some juice, dude, everything works beautifully. Where you fill it up, where I showed you down low, it's fucking super small. It's way too small. I don't know what Cthulhu mods, I don't know what you guys were thinking keeping that thing so fucking small. It is super small. And to fill it up, man, you gotta be like pretty much like a master at filling tanks. Like a 45-degree angle, and you gotta put the tip right above the hole and let it leak into the hole. A lot of pros. A lot of juice, pro number one. Pro number 2, man, the airflow is perfect. The deck, I love this thing, dude. It's a dripper experience with a tank, dude. Flossy style deck, 2mm post holes, huge. No dry hits, barely any spitback, once in a while, no big deal. Comes with a 510 adapter. The inner chimney, like I showed you down low, 6.5mm in diameter. That's nice. Conical design on the bottom with the deck gives it better flavor. That's another pro. The airflow is nice. The tolerances are perfect. They did a great job on the innovation and design of this because I don't get any dry hits, dude. Not one bit. I use 80/20 max VG in this shit, and it wicks tremendously. All peak insulator, another pro. Flavor and vape production is fucking redonkulous on this. Forget about it. Forget about it. Like Pro City. So the price point on this bad boy is $37. It's a stellar RDTA. I definitely recommend it. Put a build in this that you love on your RDA. Kendo Vape Cotton Gold Edition. This is my favorite. I only use this cotton. I use it exclusively. This holds the most juice and it has the best flavor out of all cottons. I've tried them all, dude. I've tried them all. Trust me on this. Long time to wick. No, it doesn't. You add a little bit of juice onto the coils, okay? Then you fire the coils, not for fucking seconds on end. You give it a nice 2-second fire, okay? Then you add the more juice. Once you add heat to this cotton, dude, it soaks it up faster than any other cotton I've noticed, okay? This is heat resistant, 420, 430, 440 degrees. You can get eco packs, $3.75. If you don't believe me, just go buy some of this. It's fucking $4 lousy, okay? And try it out for yourself, man. This is like a tester. Let me know in the comments, okay? The difference between this and this. This one comes in a big glob of cotton. Hard and difficult to get the right amount of cotton for your coils. I definitely recommend these two. You can find this RDTA at www.chthulhumod.com. Link on screen and description. And I'll also have a link to Kendo Vape Cotton. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, leave a like, share, and subscribe for more. I do content on a daily basis, or at least I try to. And remember, smoking is gone, vaping is on. Vape on, squad.